Hello, Fibre peeps. Here comes Jordan. Welcome to the pre-party. Welcome to the closeout party, you guys. The Fibre challenge has been such a blast. Oh gosh, it's still not high enough.
No,
okay.
That's the one you need to jump on. Jump on that.
Yeah, but it's still not high enough.
It will be.
Do you know that Jordan and I, obviously, I'm a lot shorter than Jordan, and this is our first stand-up live. Usually we sit down. We thought we'd try stand-up live. I'm fine.
Here you go.
I'm fine. Tom Cruise can do it. I can do it.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right. That way you can see us both. No, it has to go that way. You just gotta come this way.
All right.
All right. So you haven't seen much of Jordan during the Fibre challenge?
Yes, I'm behind the scenes guy.
He's been there.
Wow.
You good?
How about? Don't worry about me. You just frame yourself, and
You'll work.
I'll add myself in.
It's strange for us to have both of us on at once. I just did a live. I just came off a coaching call in our membership, doing the Q&A in there for the month, and I'm losing my voice, so I apologise if it sounds a little bit raspy. I've just had a bit of a hot drink, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, Jordan's come in, and the frame's just is for me, not him.
Shifted, yeah.
So congratulations, we have finished officially the 10 days of our free Fibre challenge. I know that you guys have enjoyed it based on the comments, and please say hello in the comments. You can see on the description of this post, there's a little link to click that gives Facebook permission to show us your name. Because we're streaming both onto YouTube and into the Facebook group, we're using a streaming software. It just means we can't see your name. So we'd love to see who we're talking to. So please click that button and then say hello in the comments. We would love to see you.
Yeah, otherwise it just comes up as Facebook user, which is okay if you want to add your name, but yeah, it's easy for us to see your name when you click that link. So we are very grateful for those who have participated. We're thankful for you guys joining us today. Middle of the day is kind of weird for a live, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe
Used
so.
to evenings. But anyway, hello, Facebook user. It has been so informative. We are glad to hear. We are very much motivated by the opportunity to share what we've garnered over the years with people who may not have come across that information yet. We know for us particularly it has made a massive impact on our health. Just knowing what the best things to put in the system and what things to avoid is empowering. And then once we get the motivation to make the commitments to do so, then the benefits are incredible. So we're really grateful to be a part of that. Hey, Cheryl. Nice to see you, Cheryl. Yeah. So, yeah, we're coming to you on this fine Friday, and we're going to be sharing. What are we going to be sharing today? We're going to be doing. There's a bit of fun today. Okay. We're going to do a game show. That's right. Some prizes. Yeah. We've got an ebook. We've got a savings code. We've got all the goods. We're going to tell you how the next few days is going to roll. Yeah. Let me just pull up. For those who weren't on the live Q&A last night with Kirsty, please go and watch the replay. It's fascinating. Yes. But I ran out a comment from Sam, and there were plenty of others, but I just didn't copy and paste everyone's. But I just want to read you Sam's. She said, this course has been so good. So much information from such knowledgeable teachers. It's left me wanting to know more. I'm looking forward to continuing this learning journey, and I'm sure my body and mind will be grateful. So good. I love that so much. Okay, you can leave a comment. Can you do that? Yeah. And then you can show it. And then we can show it. Look at that. Oh, it didn't. It's too big. But like, there's been so many comments coming through. There was another person who said they introduced a chia pudding. Simple tweak, chia pudding. And they've gone from having stools that were not so regular to having 3 a day. So that's lots of toxins that are now leaving her body. Awesome. The excess cholesterol, the spent estrogen-based hormones, that stuff is exiting the body. And then you're going to have less PMS symptoms. You're going to have better health. There's just such simple stuff. Nutritional medicine blows my mind. And the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. And it's awesome world that you can get lost in. So thanks for joining us. We have loved being with you. Should we get cracking? Yeah. Yeah. On the, well, should we give him
Do you want to do the questions first, or do you want to do
the questionnaire quiz show thing? Is what you mean?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah, we've got a few questions. We thought we'd do a bit of a quiz show. We love giving stuff away. We know you guys love that too. So we're going to run through some basic test questions to make sure you guys have been paying attention.
And I know that there was a video. Hey, Deb. Deb's coming all the way from America. Must be late over there. There was there was a video just released today on the very last superpower of fiber. And we also looked at desserts. We made some crepes. We made a chocolate sauce that is loaded with fiber and absolutely delicious. And so you may not have had time to watch that one just yet, but let's just see how we go.
Yeah. Well, let's remove our comment because it's taking up a lot of screen.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, who said that? Busy day for you, like lady. Hi, Jordan. Must be someone from the No Fuss Nourish membership. I was just in over there.
Right. Well, we're going to fire a few questions at you guys, and you can answer if you would like to win a prize. Obviously, we're going to give the prize to either the first or the best answer.
Okay.
A combination of the two. Some of them are a little bit more in depth than others. Some of them are super tricky. So we'll see how we go.
And also, you guys, some people in the past, we've run this challenge quite a few times, and some people in the past might get a bit upset if they feel like their answer was first, because using this streaming software, sometimes things get a little bit jumbled up. It's just however we see it first.
Yeah.
And sorry if you feel like you deserved it and you didn't get it. Just preempting that.
Yes. All right. So I've put together a few questions. We're going to...
Which one?
One that says live questions.
All right.
Okay. So as you guys have obviously been aware, we covered off on what we call the 5 superpowers of fiber. So we're going to ask you guys, those who want to pay attention, who want to win what prize should we do for this one? We'll do
We made pancakes this morning. Do that one.
A boosted spelt pancake blend.
Do you know that, sorry to interrupt, the kids slept in today for school, and to get them out of bed, we say, what would you like for breakfast? And Max said, I want pancakes. Now, usually that might be met with some resistance, but for us, we're like, heck yes, we've got a boosted pancake mix in the drawer, and we just, in the blender, you put your eggs and your milk and the pancake mix, and you hit start.
Yeah, super simple.
Done.
So if you want to win one of those blends, we are going to ask you to fire off in the comment section 2 of the 5 superpowers of fiber. Go.
There's a bit of a delay. This is like...
Yes.
We should play some music. Oh.
No, don't worry about music.
Can.
No, don't play music.
It feels like a real game show then. It's super cheesy, but that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want to play some...
Go into it.
Feeding the ducks.
Dance pop.
Sure,
Let's try dance pop while we wait for some gold. There's a comment already. Let's click back there. No. Oh, no. Okay. This music's terrible. I'm just going to take it off. Yes,
take it off.
All right. Okay, Kathy.
Kathy's pop one in there.
You are absolutely correct. Let's go for 2. Who's got 2 superpowers of fiber that they can tell us?
2 of the 5.
Yes, that's definitely true, Joanne. Good shaped stools and regular bowel motions.
They are, but there's some specifics in what we've shared. What?
We have a winner.
Oh, there we go. So there's 5 specific superpowers, categories, I guess you call them, regarding the benefits of diverse fiber in your diet. So yes, helps with hormone balancing, a very key contribution from a diverse fiber intake, and feeds your gut microbiome, which are the gut bugs that produce so many of the base, what would you say? Building blocks, the compounds that your body uses to build on top to create a lot of the neurotransmitters and a whole bunch of other combinations in your system to help you thrive. So yes, well done, Facebook user.
The question is, who are you?
Yeah. Who?
Honesty system here. Who said helps with hormones balancing and gut microbiome? So if you have an estrogen dominant system, fiber is going to be your best friend.
Yeah.
So tell us who you are.
Yeah.
And we'll get those pancakes.
We'll shoot you off a
to you.
pancake. Are we doing?
Cindy Lou said that. Okay.
Right then. We're just going to write this down so we don't lose what's going on. Okay. Thanks for that, guys. Second question. We have, which is a little bit more in depth. You guys might have picked it up. You might have remembered, might not.
It was a pretty catchy tidbit of a particular video. So
indeed.
We'll see how we go.
So we are made up of things in our system. So what percentage of the average human system is made up of microbes?
So we're a certain percent DNA and we're a certain percent microbes.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, Joanne, onto it.
Yeah. And Joanne's not nailed that one. We are 90% microbes. Correct, Joanne. Thank you very much.
What has Joanne won, Jordan?
Joanne has won a choc hemp chia pudding mix.
Woo! I love that one. I had that yesterday. Choc hemp chia pudding. We add the hemp in there for any chance to get extra diversity in. You know how much we love diversity. And hemp is just amazing for all sorts of different reasons that we won't get into right now. But it just makes it very easy. It's got your vanilla in there. It's got your cacao powder, really good quality cacao powder. It's got your chia seeds, your hemp seeds. It's got some stevia for some natural sweetener. It's a beautiful blend and it makes it very easy.
Wonderful. All right.
Joanne said, woohoo, she's had chia pudding all week. Love it. All right, you're going to enjoy that for shoresies.
Right on.
Okay, I'm going to hide that one.
Okay, so we it's going to be there's a high percentage of wins in this this current live.
The people who have joined us have been paying attention. I love it.
So which numbers represent, so on the Bristol stool chart, which numbers represent the healthy or normal type of stool in the Bristol stool chart?
Go.
So which two numbers represent the healthy type in the Bristol stool chart?
Oh, Tracy.
3 and 4, yes. 3 and 4 is correct. Tracy, you were first in on that one. Well done, mate. So we're not going to describe them. I'm sure you've paid attention. You know what they are, hopefully. But we hope most of you guys will start, if you haven't already, been experiencing those healthy stool types as you increase your diversity of fibre and volume of fibre in your diet.
So what has Tracy won?
Tracy has won a red lentil dal mix.
Do you know, I want to tell you something. We've had lots of people say that their families have loved the red lentil dal. All you do, you get your red lentil dal packet. It's got some beautiful combination of spices, some red lentils in there. And a lot of people say it tastes like a restaurant quality red lentil dal. In fact, one of our customers actually sends the red lentil dal over to her son in New York, and he has these dinner parties that serving our red lentil dal, and his guests just love it and they always want more, and people just love it. A lot of people say their kids enjoy it as well. And I've always told people that I wish our kids loved it. I love it for myself. So what I usually do is I make it and I'll freeze it in servings for myself for lunch, because I don't know about you guys, but lunch is somewhere that I like. If I'm going to fall down nutritionally in any area, it's most likely to be lunch if I don't have dinner leftovers. And so the red lentil dal is amazing lunch with just some cucumber on the side or some yogurt on the top. And it's so easy. Do you remember how to make it?
Yeah. You add your red lentil dal pack, you put a tin of coconut cream, and you put a tin of diced tomatoes. And then bring it to the boil. And
then a squeeze of lemon at the end really just cuts through.
If you're going to the garnishes, you need a dollop of natural yogurt, sprinkle of coriander or cilantro for our American friends, and squeeze a lemon over the top. Lemon on the lime. Really
so just 2 cans and the blend. It's amazing. So what I was going to say is that normally, like, our kids haven't been a huge fan of that type of dish. And so, but I just went for it again this week. I made it for dinner and I just served it without saying anything, because I think in the past, like 6 months ago, I tried it and the kids still weren't fans. But Rosie, they had a bit of toast with it and she spread it all over her toast. And she said, I like it this way, Mummy. And so you just keep trying. If it's not if we're any food, don't give up. If your kids don't like salad or they don't like, any food, never give up serving it to them. You just keep on serving it to them, and eventually that exposure will win over.
Right on. Okay, thanks guys for contributing so far. We have a few more questions. I'm pretty sure I know which one. This one leads in from the previous question. What must you also increase when you increase your fiber quantity in your diet?
You're welcome, Tracy. It really is.
Now, this one, whenever we talk about this during the challenge, it's really interesting, as it's an eye-opener for us to hear about how so many people struggle to consume this. And we have Deb was the first one that mentioned. Did Deb already win one?
Deb's in America. I don't know that we can send to America. I'm so sorry, Deb.
Wow.
Deb's been so active. She's been messaging me. She's just amazing. She's so dedicated to this challenge. She's watched every video. She's made sure she's there on time to watch, and she's just
maybe she can
awesome.
go to New York and have that dinner party with that guy.
I'll get you an invitation to the New York dinner party, Deb. Did Kathy win something yet? Let me just check. I think Kathy. Sorry, Deb. Kathy, we are going to give it to you. You feel bad?
That's a bit harsh.
I know.
Deb got in there and won that one.
I know.
It's a tricky.
We've just switched out our shipping to a different party. Have they even set up to send to America? Look, if we can, Deb, we'll look into it. If we can, we'll send an extra one to you. How's that sound?
Yeah.
I'll
water is almost a controversial topic, because so many people struggle to consume enough water as it is, let alone an increase when it comes to fiber. And this is in reference to some of the feedback that we've received during the fiber challenge, that a lot of people struggle with the water, and it's a really interesting thing. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I just thought I'd comment on that. But either way, yes, you're correct. You must increase your water intake if you are going to make a leap up in your fiber intake. Otherwise, your body can clog up a little bit if you're not balancing that out. So thank you. Awesome comments. Thank you so much. Yay to both of you guys, Kath. Correct. I don't think we learned. Joanne has said.
Joanne, yeah, that's actually on. Kirsty has a number of questions that she didn't get time for last night. And one of them was that, actually. So she's coming back, yay, Thursday next week. So I have put that on her list to talk to, because she's got something that she wants to say about that.
Yeah. So in reference, the lady's comment was in reference to this comment from Joanne regarding the amount of water required per kilogram of food consumed. So that will be something Kirsty will delve into a little bit more. Rightio.
Deb's friend. Remind me of your name, Deb's friend. I know it's someone that we know quite well. Deb's friend, who was in our community originally, invited Deb in America to join, and so she's putting a word in for a friend to get an order together.
Nice.
Someone's going for a glass of water right now. Thanks for the reminder. Woo!
Excellent. Well done. Water is insanely good for our systems, as we all pretty much know. All right, so that's the.
What did they win? Did we say
what
that?
Did they win?
Deb and Kathy. What did they win?
Not the red lentil dal.
No, we've done that one. Should we do the sweet fiber blend?
Great.
Let's do the sweet fiber blend.
Sweet fiber blend.
Now, guys, this is a blend. If you haven't watched today's video, then you won't know what that is. Basically, it's a blend of an incredible number of diverse fibers from whole foods that are mixed into this beautiful, well, it's not a jar anymore, is it? It's a bag. Resealable bag. And you can sprinkle it, like you can mix it through your yogurt, you can mix it through your porridge. It just gives you a boost of, you can bake with it. In the video, I sprinkled it over the crepes and rolled up the crepe with the chocolate sauce over the top. You've got to try that chocolate sauce, you guys. It's amazing. But yeah, the sweet fiber blend is it's an oomph of fiber for those who just feel like they need a little bit of extra help. Oh, Kathy said, Roma. I was going to say Roma, but thank you for telling me that you're Deb's friend. Kathy said, yes, I'm making the crepes as soon as I get it. Yay.
Wonderful. Enjoy. Okay, so we have an interesting question now. It's a bit of a depends on how you look at it, but basically, it might be a little subjective. We think it's very objective. Who makes the most nutritious and fiber diverse, convenient whole food blends ever?
I didn't see these questions before we went live.
Yeah. No. But so, yeah.
That's okay.
So who makes the most incredible, delicious, convenient?
I tried to wink, but I can't seem to get it right. Stacked. Ella. Hang on, who was that? Hang on. There's so many. Who was this? It was the first one under Kathy's comment.
And it was with the correct spelling too. Bonus points.
Thanks for being good sports, you guys.
Yes. Well, at least everyone knows the answer. That's a bonus.
So can anyone help us out? We can check on the Facebook stream, I guess.
Can we?
Who just made that comment under Kat? This is why it's good to click that link, you guys, so that we can see your name.
It's tough.
Maybe next time we make it a condition of winning a prize.
That's
a bit tough.
Yes, I might be a little bit technically challenged.
So new comments. Who was that?
It was Christine. Kathy said.
Christine.
Would you mind? Surname?
Yeah. Would you mind just telling us Christine's surname?
Just so we can record it.
Here we go. Bear with me just for a moment. Christine Pukalas. And I'm sure that I have
butchered it.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Okay.
Christine. All right, Christine.
Right. Thank you, Christine. So we'll give Christine a.
What are we going to give Christine?
A porridge booster blend.
Oh, yes. Do you know what, guys? I'll just type this in so I don't forget.
I just realised that that's not even in the ebook. Did you know that?
What?
That's not in the ebook that I just finished.
Oh, speaking of the ebook, you guys, we are going to give you a robust ebook for free. We usually sell the Fibre Challenge videos and the resources. This is a free experience. You guys get it for free. It's a really good reference guide for the things we've learnt in the challenge and the micro actions we've taken in the challenge, because it is a really good idea to revisit these actions, maybe once every 12 months, maybe every 6 months, just to check in on how's my transit time going, what's changed, because life changes. Stress will change the way your body digests. Different situations will, it's important to just check in regularly with yourself around these things. Plus, all the recipes are in there. And there's a discount code. If you guys want to shop for these beautiful blends, there's a 20% off discount code. What is it?
What, 20% off? Oh, what's the actual code?
What's the code?
The code is, I'll put it in the comments.
Okay. Thank you, Kathy, for telling us that. And Joanne, haven't ordered since pre-lockdowns in Melbourne. Oh, Joanne, you were in Melbourne. My gosh. Yeah, I just want to acknowledge you for that time that you spent in Melbourne during lockdowns. So that's the code FC Extra 20. We'll put it on screen for you. If you want to, and for those people who have won blends as well, like if you want to add to it and, before we send it out, that's the code to use. Here we go. Oh.
Right. Now, this is one that I learned a little while ago.
Saw the next question.
So you got to bear with me. This is a bit of a developing question, but okay. So if an electric train is traveling south at 100 kilometers an hour and the wind is blowing north at 100 kilometers an hour, which direction will the steam travel? Okay, a bit of a brain twister. I love these kind of cryptic questions, so I thought I'd chuck one in just to see.
I'm interested in what you're going to pull out for the answer.
If anyone is going
I'm assuming this has nothing to do with fibre.
Zero to do with fibre. But
are we still giving a fibre base?
Yeah, we'll give a fibre base. Yeah, why not?
What's next?
Let's see how it goes. Okay, run that by us again. Okay, so if an electric train is traveling south at 100 kilometers per hour and the wind is blowing north at 100 kilometers an hour, which direction does the steam travel? Okay, this is one of the first brain twisters I heard when I was younger, and obviously, hook, line, and sinker for me. But I think someone's already squashed that one. So let's have a look at the comments and see what they've said. Righto, that was too easy, I guess. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, correct. Electric trains don't have steam, so there's no need to do the mathematical equation there. But you're right, dad jokes. Well, don't get me started.
My gosh,
do not get me started.
He had a showdown with another dad the other night. We had some friends over for dinner, and the two dads just went at it.
Had a dad off.
They did.
It was entertaining, to say the least. But anyway, yes, correct. There is no steam, as it's an electric train. And Kim Walker has picked that one up. So Kim, you can get the gut loving blend.
Gut loving smoothie booster blend. That is a big favorite.
It is the number one from Stacked Whole Food Blends. That is our most popular product. So yeah, well done, Kim.
So you would have seen that one.
You
would have seen that one featured in the breakfast video. Tween jokes of how to join. I've never heard of tween jokes. I'm gonna have to Google that. Or do I want to Google that?
Maybe not. But that's all the questions I have. So, oh no, one more. Sorry, one more. Okay, right. So this one is not really
It's a bit of a repeat of last week of yesterday's challenge, actually. But let's
it
go
really?
through it. Yeah,
well, I didn't. You can do a different way if you like. I didn't know that was going to be. Anyway,
it's fine. Go for it.
So the question I had was, how are you going to commit, or what are you going to commit to from here on in order to increase your fiber diversity and quantity in your diet?
Just do one thing. I know yesterday we did 3. Pick your top one.
Yeah, the top way. Now, obviously, if you've got 3 you can commit to, fantastic. We're super stoked for you guys. It's obviously easy just to start with 1 and then build off the momentum if you can incorporate that in an ongoing fashion and make that a habit in your dietary intake. So just put down 1 for us and tell us how you're going to incorporate more fiber, density and diversity into your diets.
All right, JS, who have we got? Who's JS? There's some beautiful answers here. We've got smoothies, which you guys know how much we love smoothies. There is no other breakfast I can imagine that packs in as much fiber and other phytonutrients and all the different macro and micronutrients as well that will sustain you throughout the day and just give you what you need to feel amazing. We can't think of another breakfast that could possibly match it in terms of taste and convenience and amount of nutrients going in. Our blender broke for some time semi-recently, and we were just lost. We need our smoothie every day. We notice an enormous difference in the way that we feel in our lethargy versus energy, in our digestion. We notice a big difference. A lot of people find that once they're on our supercharged smoothies, which we're doing a free 10-day challenge on at the end of the month, they're doing poos every day. That just happens. And so what? Do you want me to stop?
No, that's good. I said right.
Oh, right. Yeah. So look, we could talk all day about smoothies, but do know that because you've registered for the Fibre Challenge, you are automatically registered for the free Supercharged Smoothie Challenge that starts on the 28th of August. It's a similar format to this. There's a video one day and then a little micro challenge the next day. We get your freezer blend ready together. And you also learn how to build a functional smoothie that can target your individual health goals. So if you want to be working on your gut health, and the gut health smoothie's been vetted and approved by Kirsty Worth. If you're working on your immunity, or you want to detox. There's all these different ways that we can use food functionally for a purpose. So I love that.
Yeah.
So who's JS?
Jody Starrick.
Oh, thank you. How do you know that?
I went to. It just came to me. Who's JS? That's right. It's Jody Starrick. Yeah.
What's Jody won?
Jody has won one of our gourmet granolas, a Cacao Crunch gourmet granola. So yes, gluten-free, very delicious, excellent for a snack or as a breakfast staple on its own. I love adding it to the top of my oats when I have a cold breakfast like that, because I like a lot of. I'm very an energy dense eater because of other commitments in my life. So yeah, I'd add it to my. I best eat it on top of my cold oats. Yeah.
A way that I love to use it as well is our two younger kids. They love. We send them to school with like an insulated food jar. Got that out eventually. I struggled. And in there we have like some organic Greek yogurt, some cinnamon, and just whatever they like with their yogurt. But then some raw honey. But then they have some granola in a little Snaplock bag, and they pour it on top of their yogurt, so it's still nice and crunchy. And then they eat it like that. They adore it. Their friends are begging for it. Like it's good stuff. And the jury's out as to which flavor. That we've got vanilla maple flavor and cacao crunch. I'm yet to figure out which is more popular with our community.
They're both pretty much on par in terms of...
Yeah, it seems to kind of go like this. Like people can't quite decide which one they like most.
But a lot of people call it... what was the family that came over and had it and called it healthy cocoa?
Oh, that was Kingston. Kingston said
some friends of ours,
Yeah, healthy. Oh, no, that was Joe. It was Jake. Joe's son, Jake, said it was like healthy Cocoa Pops.
Yeah. So there you go. That is all the questions we have for our little quiz.
Well...
You're going to throw a bonus in,
well,
are you?
Hang on. Actually, do you know what I'd love to do?
What would you like to
is do? Just say how people are doing. Some people, okay, so...
Yeah, let's circle back.
Jody said smoothies is going to be her go-to. Joanna said chia puddings. Someone else said more water. Ella said increase fiber. Deb said add more fruit and veg. Love it. Shannon said adding boosters to my breakfast. Love it. Stuff. And in fact, talking about that, again, Max and Rose, our two youngest, they love for breakfast just raw oats with some cinnamon. And then we will put some of the porridge booster blend on their raw oats and just mix it up. And they have not noticed it. Sometimes they'll notice it if we put it in porridge. They're not home. It's fine.
Okay. Right.
But in raw oats, for some reason, never noticed. Chia puddings and smoothies, they're the two big things that people take away for sure. Chia puddings in the mornings, more fruit, some stacked blends, porridge booster, chia pudding, and more smoothies. Shannon's keen for smoothies. Paola's doing chia puddings. She's bought artichokes. Love it.
Nice work.
And lots of different color fruit and veg. Buying diversity. Paola, you have just hit the nail on the head. When I go to the farmer's market on the weekend, I love to buy just one thing that I've never tried before, that I haven't tried in a while, and just bring it home and Google how to prepare it. Like one thing a week. That's 52 new foods in a year that you barely, it's not a big effort, Someone said, thank you, hubby loves your granola. Beautiful. Someone else has said vanilla maple is their favorite. Ella said, you made it so fun. Thank you so much. You are so welcome. Chia pudding and smoothies. I was lucky enough to meet Ella fairly recently. We met up at the beach with our kids when she was in town. I just made homemade Cocoa Pops with the chocolate blend smoothie. Ella, yeah.
Well done.
I know Belinda Smith from The Root Cause loves to do that as well. The chocolate all-rounder smoothie booster blend. She makes that with Cocoa Pops. No one's saying veggies. Well, I think Deb did actually, Joanne. But veggies all the way.
Excellent.
Karen says water and chia puddings.
Wonderful. Well, we hope you guys definitely get more fiber in your diet. Whole food-based fiber, not the synthetics or what was that S word I'm forgetting right now?
I'm sorry, I was distracted with something else. I wasn't listening.
People use supplements. There we go. So yes, there's supplement options out there, but the absolute best way to get it is in its complete raw whole food form, as it contains a whole bunch of sub characters, we like to call them, or supporting players in that fiber, which allow your body to process the fiber well, also give you a whole bunch of different micronutrients that are super important with our diet. So yeah.
So there are two things that we haven't mentioned. We don't have questions, so we won't give out prizes for them, but we've got a chicken gravy mix that's going to be included in the 20% off as well. It's just add water and butter. Makes the most beautiful gravy for a chicken roast, or just roast veggies.
Yeah.
There's no chicken in there. It's a vegan mix, but call it chicken gravy. And also, guys, you know what? I forget which day it was, but we gave you guys some charts to calculate how much fiber you're getting regularly. We actually have more extensive a large printed poster that people love to stick to the inside of their pantry. And in fact, once we put ours up in our pantry, our then 8-year-old son, Max, he would just like pull up a bar stool and he'd sit there just kind of staring at it. And then he'd just go off and choose a kiwi fruit to eat, for example, because kiwi fruit is so high in fiber. He also loves dragon fruit for the same reason. He's like, oh, dragon fruit has X grams of fiber. And like, it's a great way to get the kids engaged and thinking about fiber, because we hadn't prompted that. He just went and did it. And Joanne says she's told her kids to put up that she's going to put up the Bristol stool chart in the loo. I love it. Yes, do that. Print it out, put it in the loo. In fact, on that day's post that I included the Bristol stool chart, there's a link there to a really kid-friendly version that's fun. It's got some characters on the poop and like it's fun. So click that one and print that one for your kids.
I just remembered also we've actually made a little ebook.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, which we gave away to those who are in the Laney's coaching membership. And it's a kids cartoon version of your gut bugs and what's good for them, what's bad for them. And we've had such incredible feedback from parents on their kids reading, getting excited, being very conscious about what they're eating, what they're not eating, in order to make sure their good gut bugs are fed well. And it's a beautiful little ebook, little storybook that a lot of kids are getting some wonderful information out of. And we're actually considering making it a print-on-demand book and making a little series of these gut bugs and just getting kids involved in understanding how crucial the gut is. So keep an eye out for those. And that
is illustrated by our 14-year-old daughter,
Lila did all the illustrations. She was really stoked. And
yeah, it's amazing. There was a comment yesterday or the day before from someone who was given the ebook 12 months ago, and their child is still requesting to read it multiple times a week and requesting to eat a food from each of the different bacteria lists or bacteria characters that they meet in the book. Lacey is lactobacillus. Lacey loves to eat these foods, and that helps her superpowers come into action, which help you in these ways. And so she's like, I want the food that Lacey loves, and then I want the food that, what the other characters' names? Barry. No, what is it? Anyway, there's characters, and so that it's really like I've been so actually blown away at how engaged kids become with this story. So anyway, Ella says I love that book.
And so, do we have anything else? That's about it.
No, that's it, guys. Yeah. Okay, so the thank you for being part of this 10-day challenge. Do watch today's video. Everything is available until midnight Monday, and then it comes down. So you will have...
let's clarify. The store is always there, but the discount is valid until...
And the videos come down,
the videos come down. So we've got the discount, the FC Extra 20 coupon code, which allows you to get 20% off all of the Fibre Challenge blends we've been discussing, if you would like a super convenient way to get more fiber, diversity, and density into your diet. And if you want to binge watch, go over those videos again, rehash if there's any you missed, maybe want to catch up. So there'll be a page that will send everyone through the communication channels that we have established. That will link you to that page with all that information, plus a download link for the ebook. So jump on there, check out, download your ebook. I've just realized that when I did the compression of the ebook, because it was 220 megabytes, so a terrible thing to try and download at that size. The compression removed all the hyperlinks, so I've got to go back in now and re-hyperlink those on the compressed version. So you can download your ebook, you can watch the videos again, you can shop through to our store using the code FC Extra 20 if you would like to purchase with 20% off, and all that gets removed or comes down on Monday midnight.
Yes. Thank you for being here. Someone else has just asked, thank you so much. I would love the chia video. You did pretty please. That is video number 1 on snacks. It was superpower number 1. I can't quite remember which superpower that was, but it's video number 1. It's pinned to the top of the Facebook group. It's also saved in the Fibre Challenge guide in the Facebook group, but we're also going to send around a little binge watch page, and you'll see it there as video number 1.
You will. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for your participation. We hope you guys got a great deal out of the Fibre Challenge. We hope you'll join us for the Supercharged Smoothie Bootcamp, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. Stay tuned. We'll reach out again on the same communication channels, and if you're part of this challenge, you're automatically enrolled into that too, so you don't have to worry about it. And yeah, we can get pretty deep on some of the best ways to get nutritional density and diversity, again, through smoothies.
Oh, you guys are sending through some beautiful feedback. Thank you. We so appreciate you as well. Really, our community is very meaningful to us, and we so appreciate you. You've been with us. Some of you have been with us for 7 years now.
It's been a while.
Yeah, some very familiar faces around. We love all your new people too. So thank you.
And we want to keep hearing all these awesome success stories. How you've implemented your fiber, the results you're feeling, how everything's going. Keep letting us know. It really boosts us and bolsters our commitments to what we're trying to do here.
Great question. For those winners, please message, just reply to any message I've sent you on Messenger with your name, postal address, email address for the courier, and phone number for the courier, as well as any delivery comments like leave behind the pot plant by the door, something like that.
Are we going to say that if you plan to order something, should we just give them the coupon code so they can just add it to their order?
Oh, that's what we decided to do last time. Yeah, we'll send you a coupon code. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, so if you're going to order, let us know, and then we'll just add it to your order through a coupon code, which makes it zero cost for you. Right on.
All right. Have a fantastic afternoon, and we'll speak to you. By the way, on Monday, sorry, I forgot to say, all the questions that came through that were food-based that for me to answer, I'll be back at Monday. I think it's 12, but I'll confirm. But I'll put a little message out. I'll be back on Monday to answer those questions. All right, guys. Have a good day.
Bye. See you later.